What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Pinnacle here. I'm back at you guys with another reaction. As you can tell by the title, we're checking out Sleep Token. Song is called Take Me Back to Eden, and this is the lyric version. Now, this is a requested reaction, so with that being said, if there's anything that you'd like for me to check out, just drop it down below, and I'd love to check it out. So long as it's nothing unreleased or anything I've already checked out, I'll definitely check it out. I will not lie, though. The first song that we checked out by these guys, I think the song was called The Summoning. I was pretty impressed, so much so to the point I want to check out more myself. So even if you weren't going to request this, I probably was still going to check it out. But it does make it easier to check out if you guys definitely want this. So yeah, if there's more Sleep Token that you want after this, do not hesitate telling me some songs to check out because I don't know what to check out. You know, if you want to, maybe you could put a list together or something of like an order. I don't know. But if there's specific songs you want me to check out, just let me know. That all being said, that pretty much does cover up the intro. It looks like the song is 8 minutes and 20 seconds. It came out 2 years ago, maybe 3. And so yeah, with that all being said, we're getting straight into this. Let's go. This song is really 8 minutes. Is every song from Sleep Token 8 minutes plus, bro? What the heck? I'm not really complaining, but like, whew. I mean, I do feel like all the time I'm complaining about how short some of these songs are, so it is kind of refreshing to have longer songs. Well, let's go ahead and check this out and see if I can understand it a little better than I could with The Summoning. So yeah, Sleep Token, Take Me Back to Eden. Let me make sure I'm sitting up. I'm really hoping that this is not a fluke. Like, I'm hoping every song from this group is fire. Because currently, that's kind of my expectations. I'm expecting every song to be fire.
I dream in phosphorescence, bleed through spaces.
Damn.
See you drifting past the fog, but no one told you where.
I see you drifting past the fog, but no one told you where to go. Woo! Hold on, though. I gotta look up what this word is, because that's some crazy word right there. Phosphorescence? Hold on, bro. It means the persistent emission of light following exposure to and remove of what in the world? All right, maybe there's just no understanding that for my slow self, so we're just gonna keep this going. Let's go.
Told you where to go. We dive through crystal waters,
Crystal waters?
perfect ocean.
Perfect oceans? Where is this place?
Told me not to breathe.
But no one told me not to breathe. Is he talking about being in heaven? Because now the weightlessness recedes. I feel like if you were in heaven, you wouldn't feel no weight or any burden on you, right? So maybe that's what he said? Hold up. Which is why the title of the song is Take Me Back to Eden? Because he wants to go back? Hold on, bro. Y'all know I like to do that, though. I like to predict what a song is saying and meaning, because there's times I get that shit right. But on the downside of that, there's times I'm just completely wrong. So let's just hope I'm not wrong. Ugh. Damn. Oh. I'm awaking hell and the gods grow tired. These guys are lyrically crazy. Woo. Okay. He said, I will travel far beyond the path of reason. Take me back to Eden. So yeah, he does want to go back, right? To this place. It seems like maybe he was kicked out or he just kind of like fallen out of there because of his own actions. Oh, shit. Alright, hold up. I do have a question though. Every time I'm hearing this person sing, scream, and like just do all this talking and whatnot, is this one person or is it other people a part of the group? Because one of you commented that there was like a guitarist, a drummer, etc., etc. But in some bands, sometimes like there's multiple people who kind of get on that mic. And I guess what I'm asking is this one person that's just singing, screaming, and doing all that, or is it like a couple people? Let me know if you know. Damn. There's some emotion in that drumming. Damn.
Well, yeah, I spit blood when I wake up. Sing porcelain stain, choking our brain.
He raps too? What? Are you kidding me right now? Oh my gosh, is this one person? See, now I gotta know. If this man can rap, sing, scream, he's one of the few people that I know that can do this talent. You know, obviously like Tyler Joseph, and even like Ren and the guy from Avenged Sevenfold, I kind of feel like have this talent, but like there is so few people who can do this. No shot, bro. Damn, that caught me all the way off guard. They rap too?
Well, yeah, I spit blood when I wake up. Sing porcelain stain, choking
Damn.
up brain matter and makeup.
Choking up brain matter and makeup.
Sing porcelain stain, choking up brain matter and makeup. Just 2 days since the mainframe went down and I'm still messed up.
Damn.
Room feels like a meat freezer, I dangling like cold cuts.
Hold up.
Missed calls,
Whoa.
makeup. Just 2 days since the mainframe.
Just 2 days since the mainframe went down, so I'm wondering if like the mainframe is like Eden, right?
Went down and I'm still messed up. Room feels like a meat
And now he's saying all these things that like the place he's at feels like. The room feels like a meat freezer.
dangling like cold
He dangles in like cold cuts. He's got missed calls. These kind of almost sound like real world problems. So is he saying that he went from like Eden back down to like this real world kind of place?
feels like a
Huh.
meat freezer, I dangling like cold cuts.
Ugh.
Missed calls, answer phones from people I just don't trust.
Answer phones from people I just don't trust.
Missed calls, answer phones from people I just don't trust. Mirror talk, fake love, but I'll take upon the
Mere talk, fake love. Is that him basically saying him talking to himself is some fake love? Like he don't even like love himself?
people I just don't
Oh, that's hard.
talk. Fake love,
Yeah.
I'll take upon your flesh before you take a piece of my pay stub.
Ooh.
White roses, black doves, godmother, rise up. I need you to see me for what I have become. My mind, those eyes like fire. I'm a winged insect.
This might be my favorite part though.
Come now, bite through these wires. I'm a waking hell and the gods grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher. Grow back your sharpest teeth, you know my desire.
This is a fire ass beat too. Don't tell me you're switching up again, bro. We still got 4 minutes. What else you got for me? He's done sing, scream, rap. What else, man? I never know what direction he's gonna go. Very unpredictable. But I like that. I love that about these guys so far. This almost kind of sounds like...
Guess it goes to show, does it not, that we've no idea what we've got.
Bro, he's got a whole different singing style too. Like, his singing right here is so different than the beginning singing.
Does it not, that we've no idea what we've
I guess it goes to show that we've no idea what we've got. Ooh.
got, that we've no idea what we've got
Whew.
until we lose it.
We got no idea what we got until we lose it. Bro, that's some real shit right there.
No amount of love will keep it around.
That's sad, man.
If we don't choose it, if we keep it
No amount of love will keep it around if we don't choose it. You gotta want that shit. You gotta choose to love the thing that is with you. He said he doesn't know what's got its teeth in him, but he's ready to bite back. Oh, hold on. Ooh. So whatever this thing is that's biting him, which I guess is like another word for saying like he's not very sure what's got a hold of him and is like pulling him back and out of this place he's trying to go to, right? So it's kind of like a bad thing. He doesn't know what it is. He doesn't know what this bad thing is. Ooh, that's scary. Damn. And he's saying even if he finds out what that bad thing is and gets rid of it with his salt fury, he still knows he won't go back to the glory of innocence, which I guess would be like Eden, right? He doesn't think he can go back to Eden even after going down this journey to try going back. That's crazy. That's insane. But fire. Oh. That drumming was fire. I'm hearing that again. Ugh. What is this thing in the back that's blurred out? Yeah. Grow back your sharpest teeth, you know my desire. When we were made, I know it was no accident. Huh. We were tangled up like branches in a flood. Damn. Whoa, bro. What the fuck? That's him angrily asking to be took back to Eden. Yo, I did not expect that. What the fuck? Hold up. See, and that's that shit I'm talking about. Growing up, I feel like I would have never messed with something that sounded like this just sounded. If you would have asked me even a year ago if I liked this sound right here, I probably even then would have still said no, but I just feel like something's changed in like the last 10 years where my ears just like hear shit differently because that sounded so fire. I'm not gonna rewind it again, but that sounded mad fire. Whew. And I never thought I would say that growing up back then as a kid. Never. Oh, hold on, my lighting messed up. Never ever would I have thought. Bro. Is that it? Ooh. There's 20 seconds though, or am I bugging? Hold on. we got 10 seconds. I gotta be sure. I'm gonna let it play out to the very end. Let me milk this as long as possible. Ah, that's it. Well, damn, there y'all have it. That is gonna be the end of this reaction. I feel like this song right here quite literally had everything in it. You know, from like the melodic, nice sounding singing to like the little rap he does to the screaming, and then back to this like different type of style of singing, and then like to this different type of style of screaming and anger. Like this shit was jam-packed, and that is one of the reasons why I find this song very fire. Now, if we get to like the meaning of the song, I mean, the title of the song kind of says it. He wants to go back to Eden, and to me, it really sounds like he's trying to go back, but like he kind of knows he can't. And if I'm not mistaken, it's because of this thing that's got like its teeth burrowed inside of him, and because of whatever that thing is, he really does not think he can go back, but he's not going to stop trying. So much so to the point where he is screaming to be took back to Eden. Like at the very end, that was some major screaming. In terms of like hope, I don't think there is much hope with this song right here, but like I could definitely, I guess, see some relatability here, because I'm sure there's people in the world who feel like they've done bad and feel like they can't like change or become a better person, but that's, to me anyway, not the case. But with this Sleep Token guy, maybe it's like he's fighting this demon, and until this demon is completely beaten, he does not think he's ready to go back. But there was a point in this song where it said even if this thing is not on him anymore, he still doesn't think he can go. So I don't know. And if any of you think I don't understand the meaning of this song, feel free to tell me your meaning. One of my favorite things to do is see what these songs mean to you. So do not hesitate letting me know. I really enjoyed this song. If there's any other song from Sleep Token or any artist, genre, anything, you name it, just let me know. I said it right there near the end of the song, but like I never thought I would enjoy a song like this. Like growing up, never. The only kind of rock I even really listened to growing up was not even really rock. It was more like pop rock and leaned more on the pop side. It was like Cobra Starship, 303, you know, groups like that. 3 Days Grace, I guess, is like a little more on the rock, but not far. This is like pure rock, at least the very end, not the entire song, but that very end right there, I would have never thought I would have liked. But here we are. I mess with the heavy. So do not hesitate giving me any recommendation. I'll check it out. Maybe I'll like it, maybe I won't. But what I will do is check it out if you want me to. And also, if you enjoyed this reaction as much as I enjoyed this song, feel free to leave a like, turn on the post notification bell to not miss when I post. I post reactions every single day, weekdays. I try my absolute hardest to not miss a day. And last but not least, if you'd like to show that extra support, if you haven't already, feel free to hit that sub button. And yeah, with that all being said, guys, it's been your boy Pitikul, and like I always like to say, remember to remain humble and stay hungry. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.